In my team, we'll celebrate the player who has earned the most XP throughout NBA 2K23 as my team GOAT.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got DeAndre Ayton. Clutch out there with Devin Booker. And it's Durant. And it's Warren in at the 4. Here's Clutch. No good that time. Nice D from Sexton. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Tries it from 9. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And Sexton has it in the corner. White trying to break free. The Jazz again can't hit it. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
Jazz have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Sexton the pass to Markkanen. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Sexton dishes to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock from about 19 feet. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
KD can't get it to go.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now, here's Sexton. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Clutch. No good on the triple. So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Warriors. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Nice ball movement by Utah. Oubre can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Suns. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
You know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the 3. The statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
Now, here's Sexton. 23 points his last outing. And Kelly Oubre, good for 3.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Sexton kicks to Oubre. Pass to Markkanen. To the inside. They get it back. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. They lead by 4.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Fires for 3. Utah with the rebound. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And it's good for 2.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Outside, Markkanen. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
All right, thank you, David.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line. I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Oubre outside. Outside, Markkanen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And stolen by Booker. Stolen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oubre's got the ball. Pass to Markkanen, and it's all evened up.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys was open.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
And it's Wright missing. Booker against Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker's certainly in the hard-to-check category.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Lou Williams is checked in for Phoenix.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Jazz passing it around. And it's Durant with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 4. The pass to Clutch. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Suns have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
First one falls for him. And the Jazz making a change here. Both free throws good from Clutch.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
And it's sent back by KD.
Wow, twice on the pipes for Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The Suns have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shooting for Phoenix, Devin Booker.
First free throw is good.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put an offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility is so crucial.
Beasley's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Abaji. Clarkson passes to Potter. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Abaji. And they get it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Clutch. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 9 points for Clutch.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Clutch, and the layup's good off the glass. And now a 10-point Suns lead.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
To the right side. Here's Abaji. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Clutch can't hit.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
A baseline J. Here's Abaji. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Abaji's got 5. Phoenix leading by 8. Outside Williams. Over to the left wing. Clutch can't hit. And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far.
Well, they get into the high percentage area.
I got a whole lot of money. Jacket.